Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below and clicking the bell icon to be notified whenever we publish a new video. Health benefits of pomegranates for your heart. Pomegranates have historically been prized in many cultures across the world. The ruby red pomegranate has also been traditionally used for medicinal purposes in many cultures. An 8 ounces serving of pomegranate juice will give you about 150 calories. It is a good source of vitamin K, potassium and folate, and also contains vitamins B6, E, and pantothenic acid. Pomegranates are rich in plant chemicals, polyphenols like flavonoids and tannins, which give it potent antioxidant properties and can benefit your health in many ways. Let's take a look at what these amazing fruits can do for your heart. The heart benefits of pomegranates. Pomegranates can promote the health of your heart in many ways. 1. Lowers blood pressure. High blood pressure can damage your arteries, which may become blocked, leading to heart attacks or strokes. It can also raise your risk of developing heart failure by 2 to 3 times. If your blood pressure is too high, then the heart has to work harder to circulate blood. This higher workload can take a toll and make the chambers of your heart weaker and larger, which can cause heart failure. But pomegranate can help you deal with this dangerous condition. According to a study, people with high blood pressure who had a glass of pomegranate juice, 150 milliliters per day, between lunch and dinner for 2 weeks experienced a significant reduction in blood pressure. 2. Fights atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis is a condition where your arteries become narrower and hardened because plaque, which is made of cholesterol, cellular wastes, other fats, etc., gets deposited inside the arteries. This can result in a heart attack or stroke if a part of the plaque breaks off or a blood clot forms on the plaque and blocks an artery. Pomegranate juice may be effective against this condition. However, pomegranate juice can reduce the thickness of arteries as well as the size of atherosclerotic lesions. One study found that when people with atherosclerosis consumed pomegranate juice for a year, it reduced common carotid intima media thickness, the thickness of the inner 2 layers of the carotid artery, by up to 30%, whereas people in the control group who did not consume pomegranate juice experienced an increase of 9% during the same period. Researchers have suggested that this could be due to the potent antioxidant properties of polyphenols found in pomegranate. 3. Improves blood flow to the heart. People with coronary heart disease, also known as ischemic heart disease, have narrow arteries, and this reduces the supply of blood and therefore oxygen, which is carried by blood, to the heart muscle. But one study found that when patients with ischemic coronary heart disease were given 240 milliliters of pomegranate juice a day for 3 months, it lowered stress-induced ischemia in them. Meanwhile, after the same period, the control group, which did not have pomegranate juice, experienced an increase in stress-induced ischemia. 4. Lowers cholesterol. High cholesterol is a significant risk factor for heart disease. When low-density lipoprotein cholesterol, LDL, which is the bad kind, circulates in your blood, it can build up in the walls of your arteries and form plaque. However, pomegranate juice can help to reduce cholesterol levels. One study looked at patients with diabetes and hyperlipidemia, a condition where you have high levels of fat in the blood, who consumed 40 grams of concentrated pomegranate juice for 8 weeks. It was found that their LDL and total cholesterol levels reduced significantly, while their high-density lipoprotein cholesterol levels were not impacted. 5. Has antioxidant effects. Scientists have known for a while now that oxidized LDL plays a key role in heart disease. Oxidation of LDL has many effects, like the uptake of inflammatory cells and alterations in macrophages, a kind of white blood cell, which lead to the formation of foam cells. But the potent antioxidants present in pomegranate juice have been found to work against LDL oxidation. One study found that consuming pomegranate juice reduced the tendency of LDL to aggregate and increased the activity of an enzyme that can protect against lipid peroxidation by 20%. How much should you have? Having 8 to 12 ounces of pomegranate juice a day as part of a healthy diet is considered safe. However, some research indicates that your heart can benefit from drinking just 2 ounces of pomegranate juice per day. But before you chomp down this delicious supporter of your heart, remember that pomegranate can interfere with medications that lower cholesterol and blood pressure and also affect the way blood thinners work. so be sure to check in with your doctor if you're on prescription meds for any of these conditions.